got in another trade, trying to demonstrate uh, the issue with top steps, parameters, or whatever. I don't know. But we're in a new five right now. I had my stop loss here because I wasn't initially wasn't trying to get into this trade, but since I got in it, might as well make what I lost trying to demonstrate the problem with the stop loss being defaulted to, I don't know, like $3 per contract, or I don't know, like point and a half per contract, something like that. But as I demonstrated in the previous video, we are in a discount. Get rid of this here. In this range here, we went up here to this hottest fair value gap, OTE, came down. This is kind of like optical trade entry of this range here. We did inverse this fair value gap here, but I want to see if we can move up a little bit higher to this range up here on the 5, which would be this in a premium and the high of this fair value gap here. So okay, now to this 5-minute bullish order block supported. Now let's see if we can continue moving up higher. So like how we came to this fair value gap here, tapped into it, and let's see if we can close above this bearish order block as well as officially inverse this range here. So this will be a good indication. If we can close above this blue line in the next 13 seconds and close above this here, be two good indications to move higher. And I projected this OB here, and that takes us here for 4 standard deviation. So that looks good. Um, so we have an inverse fair value gap. Yeah, on the 15, we know about that already. So this is the one. This is 4 standard deviation of the 5-minute bearish order block right here. Line up with this 5-minute bullish order block. So, and we're stuck within this range here. This is the 15-minute inverse fair value gap. All right, see how this holds. So ideally, we can move our stop loss a little bit higher, given that we just tested this here. Anyways, see this inverse here on the 5 can be this fair value gap here on the 5. Let's see if that could be inversed. This is a small little fair value gap that we inverse here on the 5 as well. Um, but let's go to the 1 and take a look at this bullish order block here. Change in state of delivery, 1.5. Wicked above that a few times, found imbalance, closed above it. So moving higher. Let's go back to the 5. Possible inverse fair value gap on the 5. If that can pan out in the next 90 seconds, then I'll consider moving my stop loss a little bit higher in the top step account, aiming for these highs here as well as maybe previous day high. That would be pretty cool. So just take a look how we're doing. I want to see this 5 inverse here. I'll move this up, constantly trailing my stop loss. I think where it is right now should be kept, though, I'm very satisfied with the amount that we have made right now. So exceeded my daily target, and I'll just move them here. So that'll be fine. Now we may run down, hit this, and continue moving up. If that's the case, then um, as you know, that's an area of improvement that I'm working on. But as of right now, we are at 25 points. This here will be 50 points. And that's the moves that I like to aim for. So, all right, Couple seconds left in this five. See this inverses. We may get a retracement. Given that we're inside of this fair value gap here on the five. Okay. We stopped right at this fair value gap here. So this looks good. This here looks good. And all that looks good. So we get a five candle run up. If we can, awesome. It would be ideal to move my stop loss to this low after this 5 minute session closes. All right, so moving on up, not too far away from that, a couple of points away. And this lines up 1.5 here, lines up pretty nicely. So and we can even try this 43 number. All right, so this seems to be a breakaway gap. So looks good. One of the things that I want to be better at is anticipating if we do get a pullback, where would that pullback be? Um, Obviously, it'll be here after we get that draw. And then if we do get a pullback, how far low will we go? Just out the trade entry. That's the discount of this immediate range here. Equilibrium is here at 94. It's right above my stop loss, so could come back down, even come back down to this first presented fair value gap and move lower. But I like to see this continue moving up higher before the 1:30 or 12:30. Wow, we're that early. Lunch macro. Still in the lunch macro. Yep, we're in the lunch macro. So coming for lunch macro highs. So we came down to the weekly open right here. I didn't realize that. Yeah, it's all kind of weird. So this here will be an inverse. Two minutes left. All right. Wow. Look at ES. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Incredible. So NQ is still trying to get to its highs from this morning. Yes. Zenki on the 15-minute bullish order block. Boom, right here. Looks like we're in a quarterly cycle right now. So that five panned out well. We're still doing good here. I don't know. Taking that off. Satisfied with what I made today. Would have been more had not got caught up in that little thing right here, but had no reason to exit in this trade, but do believe we're coming for these highs up here. But yeah, that's it for me. I'm out.